behind. So if you haven't tried out Outlast, it's all power play, 7 picks. If you get all 7 right, it'll win you 80 times your money. You can win 20 times, 50 times. By using code PPU, you will get your first deposit matched up to $200. So if you're new to Outlast and you've only played Prize Picks, Outlast has better props, more props, and better payouts. So for 3-pick power on Prize Picks, I think it's like 5x. For that same 3-pick, you'll get 6x on OUTLAST DFS. So go check us out on our other channel, OUTLAST DFS University. We got Alex Caruso. If no Levine, I'm loving this. Over 8.5 points. If no Levine, Vucevic over 19.5 points. I like Vucevic over 19.5 points, even with Levine in if he plays, but definitely if he's out, gotta have Vucevic over 19.5. We got Chris Middleton, 19.5 points, over 5 rebounds. Drew Holiday over 17.5 points. This is because I feel like they're gonna trap Giannis tonight. He still probably put his numbers up like he always does, but they probably trap him tonight. Also, we got James Harden at 22.5 points, over 7.5 rebounds. Doncic over 29.5 points, 8.5 assists, over 51 fantasy points. We got Austin Reeves with no LeBron, over 8.5 points. Kyrie over 24.5 points, over 34.5 PRA, over 2.5 threes made. Andre Drummond over 11.5 points. Cade Cunningham over 20.5 points. Nicholas Batum over 6.5 points. And we also have Batum over 10.5 PRA. We got AU DeSunmu. I like him over 3.5 assists every time I see it. He's an assist guy. I've seen him get 14 assists in one game. I love him. He's the best passer on that team. If Zach LaVine is out, I would like this either way. But if Zach LaVine is out, they're going to bump him up. That's how much I'm confident in him getting over 3.5 assists. As long as he plays his numbers, you know, sometimes they sit him down and won't even play him in the fourth quarter, which is weird. You know, when he needs 1 assist, they always find a way to do that. That's fishy, but y'all know how it goes. Giannis Antetokounmpo over 4.5 assists. Spencer Dinwiddie over 3.5 assists, over 20.5 PRA. We also have Zubac over 1.5 assists and over 7.5 rebounds. Definitely taking that 7.5 if Rudy Gobert is out. I still like it with him in. I mean, there's going to be enough rebounds to go around. I just don't like picking any Tyronn Lue players. He's tied in with the people. Like, he knows who to play, when to sit them for the numbers not to hit. You know what I mean? So take that in consideration when you're picking Clippers players. We got Corey Joseph over 2.5 assists. Isaiah Stewart over 8.5 rebounds. DeMar DeRozan over 36.5 PRA. Tyrese Maxey over 23.5 PRA. No LeBron, we got Russell Westbrook over 33.5 PRA, over 38 fantasy points. Mind you, he leads the league in turnovers, so those fantasy points could be at jeopardy, but as long as he plays his game, I don't have a problem with it. Russell at 38 fantasy points starting. I mean, that would have been a deal last year, the year before that. Every year Russell's played, that would have been a deal, except for this year. And it's still a deal, I feel like, tonight because LeBron's out. As long as it doesn't turn into a blowout like it may. We got 3.5 free throws made over for Russell. We got Bruce Brown over 20.5 PRA. Marvin Bagley over 26.5 PRA. That's looking lovely. If he's starting, if you don't have Marvin Bagley at 26.5 PRA and he's starting, you're not trying to win anything. We got Matisse Thybulle under 15 fantasy points. Embiid over 9.5 free throws made. We got Kevin Durant over 6.5 free throws made. If you haven't tried out Outlast and you only play Prize Picks, we all power picks over there, man. Come check us out. Use code PPU. You can only get your deposit matched up to $200 if you have a deposit match code, and your code is PPU if you're watching this video. We're going to run the injury report right here.